So what do we think the biggest joke towards the 79 series is by other owners? 4-cylinder, that's a good one. The track correct not being right, that's another. But I think the most talked about, the one that's made the most fun of, are the cup holders. So where do I put my cup of tea? So I'm not sure how most of my followers' families roll, but this is generally the mess that Shell has to get into. So when the kids sit in the front on the way back from motocross, they'll put their wrappers in there. I've got shenanigans going on in that cup holder, and then that one there, well, you can see why she prefers her 300. I just find that I've got no time to organise the inside of this car because we're either packing to go away, or trying to break the thing. But later on in the episode, I'm going to show you what's in this box, from touring essentials to fix the issues with where to put this for the passenger. And you'll be amazed at how easy the install is. The last episode, we did a tyre test, the new Kumho RTs, the rugged terrain. But it wasn't only a tyre test, it was another video showcasing what the 70s are capable of. Now, it was a good hard track with a lot of water on it. There's been a lot of rain around. Even though the diff breathers are extended, the first thing we did when we got home was give it some love, changing both front and rear diff oils and the transfer case oil. After a lot of water crossings, what I like to do is undo the filler plug first, and I know where I set the levels the time before. Now if I get oil coming out of this filler plug here, I know that we've got water in the diffs. So no water, and have a look at that, it still looks as good as it was the day it went in. But better to be safe than sorry. I've read a lot of posts of late of rear lockers not engaging in the new 70s. I mean, we use ours so often. And I even read in those same posts that the dealers are blaming the bigger tyres for the lockers not engaging. Oh, what rubbish. So the diffs we replenish with the GL5 and the transfer case, the GL4. Once you get the oil running back out, you know you've got enough, and then you just let it sit there until it stops running out of that filler plug, and that's your perfect level of height. I mean, obviously you're doing this on level ground. Unfortunately, since this trip, we've developed a wobble. Not something I need just before we leave for Cape York. I mean, Paul and I have got to drive that 3,000 Ks to Cairns in a little over 2 days to pick up Tisha, Shell and the kids from the airport and move on up the telegraph track. So that in itself is going to be tiring enough, let alone having to fight a steering wheel for the 30 odd hours of driving we've got ahead of us. What I'm hoping for is that over some of these rocks that we did on that track, that maybe some of the weights have come off or been shifted. But we'll visit Nick and the boys at Cartech Tyre and Auto next week and have another go at balancing these shoes. Now, it definitely doesn't feel like a bent tail shaft, and Nicholas called me pretty early to come off that when we did get on the rock that was very close to it.
You're on the leaf spring and the drive shaft.
On the drive shaft?
Yeah.
That's no good. Terrain Tamer have sent out the proper bolts, and thanks a lot to them. Broken the retainer bolt again from that bottom leaf. So it's just hanging there at the bottom. So we can take out the one that we temporarily held it in place with. You can hear the exact moment that saddle bolt broke. It must have just been leaning on the rock and on the winch pulling forward. Something had to give. I really enjoy wheeling this car, and I guess the pros are the auto, the gearing, and I guess the lockers. So you've always got 4 wheels wanting to turn. So the cons would be its articulation, obviously not very good with that front sway bar in, and your leaf springs at the back. You know, you're hitting them, even though we've got the parabolics, so the pack is quite small, still constantly hitting stuff. And its nimbleness, it's not very nimble. At big unit it is. Great tourer and a great tow vehicle, and not the best rock crawler. Well, let's get back to that black box we talked about earlier in the episode and see how I can make Father's Day all about Mum. When I saw it, I just thought, that is genius. So Touring Essentials, proudly Australian owned, and they're on Instagram and Facebook. Wow, get a stubby cooler as well. Have a look at that. Passenger side, we're going to be taking that out and putting this in. So if you've mucked around with these covers before, as you can see we have, they're really simple to take off. We've got a single bolt right at the bottom, and once that's out, bottom piece comes off. That's why the sound system's so good. That could be another thing that people do make fun of in these vehicles. The head unit, the cord that needs Apple CarPlay. Anyway, back to what we were doing. There is a lot of space back there. It's genius that they've thought to do this. It looks weird, doesn't it? There's no scratches on it, it's clean. It's not my vehicle. Wow, she's gonna love traveling in the 70 now. I wonder if there was an upgrade for these I could have done while I was in here. So if you're buying one of these after seeing it on our channels, the discount code is TB010. You get your 10% off. Take Shell for a little drive to get a coffee and see her first impressions of that cup holder, even if she recognises it's there. It's a big day for her today. She's coaching Millie's netball team. Big day today?
Yeah, netball finals.
Yeah, win this week, get a week off, go motorbike riding next for the grand final the one after.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're off to go get a coffee.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And you know what they say about these cars and cup holders. So your pet hate on this car, what would it be?
Where to put my cups.
Yeah, I had that problem yesterday. I think I solved it. You should be looking around right now.
I am.
There's actually a cup holder.
That these things here.
Oh, you did notice it?
Yeah. Cool.
How good is it?
Yeah, that's great.
Especially when I go to Cape York now, all the hitchhikers I pick up, they won't have to nurse their own coffees. So did you know about it?
No.
Okay, good, because I did put a post on Instagram, so you just saw that poking out.
Yeah, obviously I haven't been watching your Instagram.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Oh, not lately.
Does that, so you like it? It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, excellent. That's how we did it as kids. We didn't have no Frank Green bottles. And those following the 24-hour drive till you drop, you all know that Jamie, the park owner, the Mog 80, he's had to pull out. So that's position 6. Ladies and gents, that's a really good spot to have. So we have 7 teams that we're going to do the next 24-hour at TJ's. So we've got Luke in the 60, we've got Wade in his blue buggy, we've got Trent who's got a Lux and a buggy all the way up from Queensland, we've got Peter down Canberra way in his Hilux, we've got Jaden in a wicked full-bodied cruiser wagon, which is what we're trying to replace, we've got Che and Zach in their awesome 60, and we've got Shay and Donnie in the buggy. So the latter two are a girls team driving. That's going to be amazing. So we'll cut these 7 up, we'll pop them in the bucket, and we'll have a little chat about these front plates of what looks like Yamaha bikes. So it's a nice hat as well. So Nicholas sent off this video off to Yamaha Australia, a blue boy bike all his life. His birthday this week, and I picked up a while ago now a second-hand 21 model YZ85. I can't wait to see him rip on this thing. He's been a blue bike person all his life. The TTR 50. Oh, deep, go, 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 go. Push. Good work. Oh, you're still bellying out. Whoa, good work. They even had a 2-stroke quad that was blue. It was just a no-name brand and it was loud. The TTR 90. The TTR 110. Work, good work. Push, push, push. Push, push, well done. Well. To the YZ65. And now he's got himself a YZ85. He got a little bit of feedback, and he also got front plates signed by Jed Beaton, number 14, and Aaron Tanti, number 9, part of the Blue Crew. And he got signatures on hats. You also got a bag, didn't you? The gear bag. That is amazing. And they said that they'll be keeping an eye on you He picked up second place in the club the other day, but I think that he's outgrown that 65 for sure. But back to the 24-hour. All right, how are we going there, miss?
Done.
We've got two 60s, we've got some buggies, we've got a couple of Hiluxes. Now, get your helmets ready, this team.
Up and down, I can't pick one.
I think we got like, what, I don't know how many weeks it is, but it is, no way, Zach and Shay, is it?
You can see it.
Wow,
Yeah.
Get your car ready. You are now car 6. That is awesome. Get that 60 ready, get your helmets dusted off, and get ready to be up and at 'em for 24 hours. Welcome aboard. We'll end the episode with a round of MX. We'll have some results from that. So Amelia and Nicholas, they've both got 2 other bikes in their classes. And both of them sitting pretty high up in their points division in the championship. Exciting times. Where we're at here, it's race 6, and Nicholas needs a second place to take out second place for the day. The last race for Millie, and she won the first 2, but then came second in the next 3. She needs to win this one for a playoff for first for the day. So the race has got shortened by a lap, so from 4 laps to 3 laps. It's gonna make it hard for her to get that pass. But I'm proud of you, Millie. You know why? Because you didn't give up. Some of the other races we've seen, when somebody's in second or third, they just give up, but you tried to the end. The well-deserved second place for the day. Go the kids. I hope you enjoyed this one, and as always, thanks for watching.